Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, episode 902. Episode 902, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? It's been a long day for me today. I ended up binge watching. I ended up buying a Netflix gift card. Got my Netflix back. Binge watch Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. And if it's the end, I'll talk a little bit more about that on a separate episode of the show. But right now, I got to talk about, because I had a lot of ground to cover, okay? By the time you all see this, it will be already October. So I'm going to try to get it, because I have a lot to do. I got to do a Collision. I got No Mercy, NXT No Mercy. Craziness as usual. And then you got AEW WrestleDream tomorrow. Somebody help me around here because I'm really going nuts as I control government, And plus I got a haircut on top of that. So this has been a decent day, shall we say? Well, let's go have some fun here because it is second to the last game of the season for the Reds. So I'll talk about it on the Big Beefy East Boston Sports Beat. It's been a long day. All right, let's talk about WrestleDream that's happening tomorrow, and I got the match. This is the match card right here. So hold up. Here's the match card right here. And for those of you who cannot read my handwriting, well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I will totally gladly tell you what's on the card, what's on the menu, so to speak. Bryan Danielson going one-on-one with the New Japan Pro Wrestling Television Champion Zack Sabre Jr. And meanwhile, Hangman Adam Page going one-on-one with Swerve Strickland. AEW tag titles are on the line. FTR to defend against Aussie Open. The Ring of Honor tag team titles on the line in a handicap match due to the injury to Adam Cole. So MJF will go it alone. The ROH World Champion will go up against the Bizarre Righteous, the tag team of Dutch and Vincent. Trios matchup. It will be Chris Jericho, Kenny Omega, and Kota Ibushi. Both Omega and Ibushi, known as the Golden Elite, will be taking on team of the Don Callis family of Sammy Guevara, Konosuke Takeshita, and Will Ospreay, who is the IWGP United Kingdom / United States Heavyweight Champion. Meanwhile, the Ring of Honor World title and the New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong Openweight title was on the line. Eddie Kingston defends them both against the Ring of Honor Pure Champion Katsuyori Shibata. If Shibata wins, he's got 3 titles. TBS title on the line. Chris Statlander to defend against the House of Black's Julia Hart. Fatal 4-way matchup. Winner will get an AEW World Tag title shot as the Young Bucks go up against the Guns, go up against the Lucha Brothers, and the team of Hook and Orange Cassidy. Willie Udo one-on-one with Ricky Starks in 0 Hour. The trios title of AEW on the line. The Acclaim, that will be Max Caster, Anthony Bowens, and Billy Gunn to take on the team of TMDK, a.k.a. the Mighty Don't Kneel. That'll be Shane Haste, Mikey Nichols, and Bad Dude Tito. Meanwhile, Nick Wayne will go one-on-one with Luchasaurus. And, oh, that's right, the TNT title is also on the line in this matchup. In a 2 or 3 falls. 2 out of 3 as Christian Cage going one-on-one with Darby Allin. I forgot to write that. It's like I forget my matches, so yeah, that's not part of the 0 Hour though. So just to let you know. Alright, so let's start with Bryan Danielson and Zack Sabre Jr. I did pick Bryan Danielson to win. This is going over what I did at Rant and Rave. I had referred to back. Adam Page versus Swerve Strickland. Somehow Mogul Embassy is going to get involved. Strickland's going to win this one. Okay? FTR versus Aussie Open. And that would be FTR will retain. Meanwhile, MJF versus the Righteous. I know the Righteous will be walking out with the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championships. Meanwhile, the trios matchup between Jericho, Omega, Ibushi, Guevara, Takeshita, and Ospreay, I believe Don Callis is going to get himself involved in. So I'm going to put the Don Callis family. Don Callis fam will probably win that one. Eddie Kingston versus Katsuyori Shibata. I will pick Kingston. But also, we're going to go Christian Cage versus Darby Allin. And Luchasaurus will be busy. So, in the 0 hour, Darby Allin will win the matchup. Statlander and Julia Hart. I got a hunch that Brody King is going to play a role in playing mind games with Chris Statlander, getting Julia Hart to win the championship. Bucks, Guns, Luchas, Hook, and Cassidy. What do you think? I'm going with the team with the most momentum going in the matchup. Orange Cassidy and the Hook Man. Meanwhile, Wheeler Yuta versus Ricky Starks. Big Bill's going to get involved in this matchup. Ricky Starks will win the matchup. And finally, the Acclaimed versus the Mighty Don't Neo in the 0 hour. The Acclaimed. Okay? The Acclaimed will retain the Trios title. Nick Wayne versus Luchasaurus. I think Luchasaurus will win that matchup because of size advantage here. So, here we are. Once again, this is the card for WrestleDream. As you know, the TNT title is part of the main card, not the 0 hour, because I forgot about putting it in there. So this is the so this is it. Let's try to I'm gonna read it. Danielson versus Zack Sabre Jr. Bryan Danielson wins over Sabre. Danielson over Sabre. Hangman Adam Page versus Troy Strickland. Strickland goes over Page in that matchup. AEW Tag Team Titles, FTR versus Aussie Open. FTR retains. MJF defending the Ring of Honor Tag Titles, and he's also the AEW World Champion, but that title was not on the line, but the Ring of Honor Tag Team Titles are. MJF goes against the Righteous wins that one. And the Trios matchup, Jericho and the Golden Elite, that's Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi, to face the team of Sammy Guevara, Konosuke Takeshita, and Will Ospreay, the Don Callis family. I put the Don Callis family to win that one. The Ring of Honor World Heavyweight title and the New Japan Strong Open Weight title on the line. Eddie Kingston defending against Shibata. I picked Kingston over Shibata. Chris Statlander versus Julia Hart for the TBS title, which Statlander is defending. I picked Julia Hart to become the new champion. And the Young Bucks, the Guns, the Lucha Brothers, and Hook and Cassidy in Fatal 4-Way. I picked Cassidy and Hook to win that matchup. Will Yuta versus Ricky Starks. I picked Starks over Yuta. TNT title on the line in a 2 or 3 falls match. Christian Cage versus defense against Darby Allin. Allin wins that matchup over Christian Cage. That's my prediction. Trios title, the Acclaimed versus the Mighty Don't Kneel, a.k.a. TMDK. The Acclaimed retains. And Nick Wayne versus Luchasaurus. Luchasaurus wins over the young upstart, Nick Wayne. So this is my card. This is my matches. And you know, remember the TNT title is part of the main card. As I forgot all about that, so I added in there at the last minute. So I added that in there last minute, and I'm not going to edit and screw it up again. All right. So this is it. That's all the time we have for episode 902 of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. I bid you guys a great day, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home.
That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget production, and in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.